let's go ahead and check in with that forecast once again. Ooh, it's a bit hazy.
Yeah, seeing those fires, those controlled burns, right, Brad?
Yeah, and I want to point this one out because we got a good view of it from our Dallas camera over in Gaston County. So we're looking northwest towards South Mountain State Park. So South Mountain State Park's over here. The game lands are off to the west and southwest there. That is a controlled burn that is producing quite a bit of smoke, but there's a lot of these going on in the southeast. We do have elevated fire danger here the next couple of days. We don't have a ton of wind, so that's why you're seeing the controlled burns. You want conditions favorable for burning, but not for the wind to spread them. So you'll see a lot of the land managers doing controlled burns because you actually want to burn stuff up. So it's kind of a catch-22. You got to do it on days where you can actually burn things without it getting out of control. So that's why you're seeing controlled burns. But the next couple of days, the dry, windy conditions will actually uptick a little bit. So we're likely going to see the fire danger go up. We showed you the two areas tomorrow up in parts of Virginia, and that will include probably parts of western North Carolina. We will probably see special weather statements for that elevated fire risk. You can see the red flag warnings up for Virginia. There's already several fires burning there that are not controlled burns, they're actually wildfires burning. So this is the time of year we often see in the spring fire season a lot of that happening. We are in spring. Officially, that started on March 1st. Today is a date on the calendar for astronomical spring, which actually doesn't start till tonight. It's not till 11:06. So most of today, we've still been technically in astronomical winter. So coming up at 11:06 p.m., we'll have 54 minutes of spring today. Tomorrow will be the first full day of the vernal equinox and the vernal part of spring, basically astronomical. What happens today, the sun's rays are directly on the equator, but it's not equal day and night. That actually happened on Saturday. Today, we actually have 12 hours and 7 minutes of daylight. So we've already passed that equal day and night day, which was on Saturday. We're still in the 50s out there, a chilly day today, well below average here in the southeast. And tonight will be another cold night. So just get prepared now. We're likely going to see some patchy frost in the morning with high pressure in control, kind of the perfect setup overnight for that frost. So you're going to want to take some full precautions tonight with those mid-30s in the morning. So just a heads up, especially the vegetable gardens, if they're up too early, you're definitely going to see that. You can see the radiational cooling that's going to take place tonight. And as we go through the next couple of days, we'll see that southwest wind warm us up. So we're going to go from 30s in the morning to likely 70. So a huge diurnal swing in temperature, but you can already see what's heading our way Friday and Saturday. High pressure to the north, wedging that cold air in. That's going to set the stage for a pretty wet Friday night and now Saturday. Unfortunately, yesterday looked like we could get this thing out of here by Saturday morning. Everything's slowing down. So that means more of Saturday is going to be wet and less of Friday. So not good news for Saturday plans, especially Charlotte FC, because that northeast wind and the combination of rain, that is going to make for a cold, wet day on Saturday. We're talking gusty winds, temperatures in the 50s, and widespread rain. But by Sunday, things begin to break up and move out. We should see better weather. Tomorrow, probably the best day of the week, honestly. Low and mid 70s in many locations tomorrow with wall-to-wall sunshine. So even though it's going to be cold in the morning, you won't need that jacket in the afternoon. And we'll see a nice day on Thursday, just a hair cooler with the northeast wind. Your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast shows that late Friday, Saturday time frame, the messy part of this forecast. The 10-day forecast shows temperatures warming back up into the 60s next week, but it does look like more rain as we go towards the end of the month.
All right, Brad, thank you for the heads up. If you were caught off guard by the cooler temperatures this morning, it might be a good idea to download the WCNC Charlotte mobile app. That way you can stay ahead of the weather, even if you can't catch Brad's forecast on air. Brad and our team of meteorologists update that app so you're getting the most accurate local information. Download that app today. It only takes a few seconds and it's free.